Good evening. My name is Tracey Kabali. I'm a Baha'i here in upstate area. I actually live in Spartanburg County in the city of Greer. I grew up in upstate area. I grew up in Spartanburg. I've been a Baha'i for many years. The thing about the Baha'i faith is, the premise of the Baha'i faith is unity, to establish unity in the world today. We want to establish peace in the world. We have a system in which the founder of the Baha'i faith, Baha'u'llah, left us to do that. And we are working minute by minute and day by day trying to establish peace everywhere. We see it here in Greenville, Spartanburg area. It's being established in places like India, Africa, and everywhere I go, I see those things already in place. But it has to start with us in our own communities, in our own families. I'd like to read something that Baha'u'llah, the founder of the Baha'i faith, wrote. He said, the well-being of mankind, Baha'u'llah wrote, more than a century ago, its peace and security are unattainable unless and until its unity is firmly established. So that's what Baha'is do. That's what we're working on to do, and we're working diligently every day to do it. Thank you. I'd like to just mention in the Baha'i faith, there is peace, there is justice. That's something that we haven't really mentioned and we kind of touched on. We have to have justice for all people, whether they are obeying the laws or not obeying the laws. I'd like to read something here from the Baha'i writings. It says, the abolishment of war is not simply a matter of signing treaties and protocol. In essence, peace stems from an inner state supported by a spiritual and moral attitude. It is chiefly invoking these attitudes that the possibility of enduring solutions can be found. I look at, finding peace is kind of like losing weight. We all know what we have to do to lose weight. We got to eat less, and we got to exercise more. We have a framework for peace. We have to, establish certain protocols to bring about peace. And until people get sick and tired of just, sending their children to war and coming back damaged, until we get sick and tired of seeing people suffering from hunger when there's more than enough food on this planet to feed everybody. Until we get to that point, we're not going to have peace. But we will eventually have peace. We're going to either have it, if we step up and do the things we need to do, we will attain peace. But if we don't, we're going to have to get it like kicking and screaming, and go through a lot of different things before we attain that peace. But I do believe we will have peace. I'd like to make a comment about one of the things in the Baha'i faith is individual initiative. You got to start with you. If you want to make a change, you have to start it. One of the things that we promote in our youth groups is what is the path? How will you choose to serve? What's your path of service? And everyone has a different part to play, but if that's your part of playing champion civil rights or humanitarian efforts, then you have to get involved. Don't wait for somebody else or some big group to start it. You yourself have to get involved. Another thing I'd like to mention is about the immigration issue. That's something that I can't really speak on a thing about the Baha'i faith, but that's something our family personally has kind of taken up, and because we have people from different countries within our family. So that's something that people have approached us and said, hey, if my kids, if I'm deported, can my kids live with you? And we've already said yes to that, our family. But that's what you have to do. You have to get involved yourself in order to make that change. I also like to mention that when it comes to peace, the Baha'i faith is not organized like most traditional religions. we don't have ministers and priests in our religion, but we have our organization is set up like on a local level. We have local spiritual assemblies. Whenever there's 9 or more people in a locality, then a local spiritual assembly is elected. We have a national spiritual assembly, and we have a universal house of justice that meets in Haifa, Israel. So when we have issues and problems, we can go to those local spiritual assemblies or national or universal house of justice. Every individual can be a part of that. And if you have Baha'is as well as non-Baha'is, can consult with those bodies on a local, national, and international level. We also have our Universal House of Justice, many years ago, issued a letter called the Peace Letter. And it's on the internet. If you just Google Baha'i Peace Letter, it'll come up. And it gives you a framework of peace and how we can establish peace throughout the world.